ومعانا دلوقتي في لقاء مهم جدا ومميز نائبة السفير الهندي سوشما. منورة الدنيا.
Thank you.
كيف تحرص سفارة الهند على تنظيم هذه الفعالية كل عام؟
It's a very important event for the Embassy of India, Government of India, and the whole world, I would say, because 21st of June in 2014 was recognized as the International Day of Yoga by several countries, including Egypt, at the United Nations. Starting that year, this is the 12th year that we are celebrating this, and which better place to celebrate yoga, because in Egypt, yoga is extremely popular. It's been adopted by Egyptians like almost as if it's their own. Yoga originated in India today, but it is practiced by everybody across the world. So we celebrate every year yoga events, not just on the 21st June, but in the run-up for almost a month before, not just in Cairo, but across Egypt, across various governorates, to celebrate yoga, to promote health and well-being.
ما الذي يميز الثقافة الهندية في هذه الفعالية؟
Yoga is integral to Indian culture because it's something that was originated many centuries ago in India, and it still stayed alive all these years, all through the centuries. People have adopted yoga in different forms. There are different variations of yoga. Everyone does yoga for a different reason, and it is something which all of us can do. It doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter if you're in office or if you're at home. It is a living culture of India, and we would like to celebrate it as an integral part of Indian culture. Indian culture is very popular in Egypt. Egyptians are passionate about Indian culture, and yoga is an integral part of Indian culture.
ما الرسالة التي تحب توجهونها اليوم من خلال الفعالية للشعب المصري؟
I would like to say that India and Egypt ties are historical. They have been going on since millennia. The relationship kept changing, but it is always deep and strong. And today we celebrate a partnership which is very contemporary, strategic, driven by the shared vision of our leaders of the two countries. And cultural exchanges between our two countries are at the foundation of our relationship. And as I said, it is the people that who actually keep these exchanges and ties between the two countries alive, and they are like a living bridge between India and Egypt. And through yoga, we are celebrating with our media friends and media leaders in Egypt today, who very closely we engage with. And we are proud and happy that so many people actually practice yoga, not just today, but every day in their lives. And we wish all of them a lot of good health, peace and joy through yoga.
ما الذي يميز التعاون الثقافي بين مصر والهند؟
It is one of the strongest pillars of our relationship. There are many highlights, but to just name a few, we organize something called an annual painting competition for Egyptian school children. And in the last year's edition, in 2025, it is celebrated in October and November. 30,000 Egyptian school children drew about India. They drew about Indian culture, various aspects of Indian culture. This is by far the most widest outreach that any Indian cultural activity has across the world. We are very proud that it is in Egypt. We celebrated the first regional Hindi conference in Africa, in Egypt, 4 months ago in February. And why was it celebrated in Cairo? Because Cairo, we believe, is a heart and hub for Arabic culture. And no better place to celebrate Hindi conference, language which connects all of us. There is growing popularity of Hindi among Egyptians. So there are various aspects of Indian culture. People here love Indian food, Indian cinema, Indian music, Indian dance, Indian classical dance. The Indian Cultural Center in Cairo is the oldest in Africa and the Arab world, and we are very proud of it. We regularly teach yoga and the Bollywood dance and Kathak, Hindi and Urdu at our cultural center. So it's a vibrant, strong and growing engagement between our two countries.
ما هو الاختلاف في هذه الفعالية وما هو الجديد في الفعاليات القادمة؟
There are various ways we celebrate yoga. Like I said, it is today with the media professionals. We just had this caricature competition where we wanted people to interpret what yoga means to each of us. Caricature, I believe, is freedom of expression, and yoga actually needs discipline. So it's a beautiful harmony between yoga and caricature. So this year we celebrated this caricature competition, which saw wide participation from across the world, some of which are displayed today at India House. We hope to do many more exhibitions of the winning entries of the caricature combination. About 33 countries have participated with 211 participants, everybody trying to demonstrate what yoga means to them. So we try to make the understanding of Indian culture more interesting and adaptable to Egyptians. One of the recent events that we did was an Indian culture event, Indian Culture Day at Abbasiyah metro station, one of the busiest metro stations in Cairo and in Egypt, where thousands of people witnessed Indian dance and yoga. So we will continue to do more interesting cultural events which can be appreciated by all segments of Egyptian society.
شكرا ليكي. وكلمة أخيرة تقوليها للشعب المصري، وإزاي اليوجا بتأثر إيجابيا في حياتنا اليومية؟
I feel that there is strong commonalities between Indians and Egyptians. We are very similar. We both love food, family, and share values of culture and morals. Yoga is something that connects us very closely. I hope that more and more Egyptians adopt yoga, become healthier and happier, and to promote cultural exchanges between India and Egypt even more closely than ever before.
تقولي إيه لقناة سلام نيوز بقى في نهاية لقائنا الجميل؟
The message is that we believe very strongly in this partnership, India and Egypt, and I believe that there is a very bright future for this partnership. And to you all, we'll have a lot more exciting events coming up, Indian cultural events in Cairo in different venues. And I look forward to welcoming you there in all these events. Thank you.
شكرا ليكي جدا، وأتمنى لك وقت سعيد. حضرتك شكرا. وفي نهاية لقائنا كانت معاكم رندا صباحي، قناة سلام نيوز.